Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little like quick get ready with me. I'm actually talking low because my child is sleeping, so this is my chance. The weather has been so bad all weekend, but nobody's mad about it because we know what this means. This means the cold weather is coming. So we are all like beyond excited in Florida. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So prepping my face with my Merit Glow Skin. I am gonna use one pump of this because my face, it's pretty hydrated. And I just pressed that in. I can't tell you how much I love this stuff. It doesn't leave my face greasy for somebody who has combination oily skin. It's like a nice drink of water, if that makes sense. But it feels moisturizing. Doesn't make you break out. It's really good stuff. All right. For complexion, obviously, I'm going to be using my Merit complexion stick in the shade Linen. And we're just going to swipe this all over my face. By the way, I'm so glad that they ended up making these a little bigger in the sense of there's more product in this stick. The stick is a little wider in diameter. Because the original form of this, the stick would break because it was just a bit more fragile. So this like repackaging, awesome. I've been using mine forever and it's working just fine. I have to dig in here for my brush. I have to say that these brushes, I know Merit right now only has two brushes. They have this one and the eyeshadow brush. Pretty good, not gonna lie. You guys know I'm not gentle with my brushes, but these have stood the test of time. You guys, I think I'm due for a new camera. My camera has been having the worst time focusing. Like, it doesn't matter if it's sunny, if it's cloudy, if the lighting's just right. It's just not focusing anymore, and I don't know what to do because dang, these cameras are expensive. I was looking up, you know, to upgrade mine, and I mean, we're talking about well into the thousands. Just throwing that out there. Well into the thousands. I'm like, there goes my whole budget for this year for this channel, and well into the next. So anyways, reason I'm filming this video is because this has been like my perfect go-to fall look lately. It's super easy. So for those of you who don't have a lot of time, I highly recommend this one. I'm going in with Biscuit. This is a contour stick from Westman. Love this little contour stick. And I like using it in conjunction with the Merit bronzer stick. I don't know. It gives me a really nice like blended look. Next, I'm going in with my Merit bronzer stick. This is in the shade Clay. And this is really goof proof. I know it looks scary upon application, but it really does blend out really easily. And I'm gonna use just my Real Techniques. What is this? This is so old. This is my buffing brush, and I just kind of like use the stippling motions to just blend that in. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Merit blush in the color Fox, and I love this shade. It is like this mid-tone brown, and you can even, I even use these on my lips, by the way, just so you guys can see. I'll take it off later because there is actually another color I want to use, but I use these on my lips all the time too, for like a monochromatic type of look. Did anybody see the new Ember mug that just launched in the color Stone? Unfortunately though, the only downside is that that particular color only comes in the 14-ounce cup and not the 10-ounce cup. I have, mine is the copper color, but this is a 10-ounce mug, and I was hoping that it would come in a 10-ounce, but no, I guess that color is only for a 14-ounce cup, which, I mean, I wouldn't be mad in having, because I use the heck out of my Ember mug, but I don't know, we'll see, we shall see. Okay, moving right along, I'm gonna be using my highlighting stick in Petal. This is from Westman, and I've just been swiping that on my cheekbones. I love the way that this color works with literally every shade. I don't know how, because it's like this purple pearlescent shade. And let me swatch this. I haven't swatched anything in this channel, but look at how beautiful that is. It's such a versatile shade, and I really do hope she makes that part of her permanent collection. I'm swatching the blush that I just used in the back of my hand. There's Fox, and it just pairs so well with that highlighting stick. Love that. And what I do is I just like tap it in with my finger, and it just melts. It does its thing. I'm also gonna grab a little bit of blush, and I'm gonna tap on my nose very lightly. I think I need a little bit more. There we go. I don't know, I've been liking the whole blush on the nose trick. Okay, for eyes, I'm gonna be using my Merit Solo Shadow. This one is in Studio. I know this is like considered one of their like statement shadows, but I'm not gonna lie, this is a color I've been using like for everyday looks. I think it's beautiful. It's like a really nice mauve shade, and what I'm doing is using this as a base because I'm gonna layer my Westman Atelier iPod in the color Tabak over it. It gives me like the most beautiful fall vibes. I really I've been enjoying this combination, and these Merit Solo shadows, I know they're meant for one and done, like that's just the way that they were designed, because, you know, simplicity, less is more. That's the whole aesthetic of the brand. But they really do work well with other shadows. I have been testing this out in many different ways, and if you try to use them in conjunction with other shadows, they work nicely. which I think it's a really nice option to have, you know? It's nice to know that you have a product that would work well if you wanted to use it with other things in our collection, you know? Next, here is Tabak. It is like the, oh, why don't I swatch Social for you guys? Maybe I should do that. All right, here's a finger swatch of that color. I thought this was gonna be like a straight up purple, but actually it is the most beautiful mauvey shade, and you can build this up to like as dark and deep as you want it. So keep that in mind. Tabak is like this beautiful gold shade, and it has this shift, this copper shift. Let me get a finger swatch of this for you. Look at that. That color is stunning. I'm gonna put it next to Social, and you would think that these two shades wouldn't do well together, but they do. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, I put a little bit of this in the center of the eye, just like this. Not a lot, I just tap it on. And because I'm using the Merit Solo Shadow as the base, no creasing for 8+ hours. I've worn this for like about, would say like 9.5, 10 hours. Solid. So I'm just using very light tapping motions in the center of the lid. And look how beautiful that looks. I need to do a little bit on this eye because we gotta even it out. I mean, look at that. Isn't that stunning? What possessed me to do this combination? I don't know. I was just like in the bathroom one day doing my makeup, and it just came to me. I was like, you know what? I wonder what would happen if I layer these together. Another thing I love about these shadows is there's a click when you close them. I love that because these are a little on the drier side, obviously, because they're like a matte formula. So I love that these have a good sealing mechanism so that your shadows don't dry out. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Merit brow gel. This is in the color neutral, so it really doesn't have any color to it, which is fine because when I use like minimal makeup like this, my brows really don't need much color. They just need something to give them like a soft hold so that they're not all over the place. Next, I'm gonna go in with, I've been testing out the new Westman Atelier mascara, you guys know from my past video, and this has held up really nicely even in super hot weather. So, and because this is in the color, oof, hold on, let me show this to you. Because this is in the color brown, I thought it would be really appropriate with this look. This formula is super lengthening, doesn't shed. It has a scent to it. It has a very light scent. It doesn't linger though. The formula is super wet, which makes it very easy to blend out. But I have to say, she did a really good job with this formula. I mean, look at the length. Look at the length. I got a little bit of mascara on my eyelid, but we'll take that off later. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with the lip combo I've been liking. This is my Merit lipstick in 1990. This deep chocolate brown, so beautiful. If you guys did not catch my shorts last week, I used all of the Merit shades that I currently own that are my favorite fall shades, and this was one of them. This chocolate brown, like, I just want to show you something. This is one layer and my bottom lip is 2 layers, so you can really sheer this out or you can build it up. I can't tell you how much I appreciate having that kind of option in one lipstick. Okay, so here is just the lipstick, but I like to add a little bit of my Merit Gelée in Mapleton. I like adding a little bit to the center of the lip, and I'm going to swatch this right next to it so you guys can see. This is basically like a clear tinted lip gel oil hybrid. That's the way that it feels. It leaves the most beautiful, subtle stain on the lips that is probably the most natural stain I've ever come across. And I just pat this on just to saturate the center area. And it gives it like a very subtle glow, juicy glow without it being too glossy. This has been the easiest fall makeup. Editing as well over here. I forgot to mention the perfume combination that I've been using. I've been combining 2 of my Henry Rose fragrances. I have been combining Char and Torn, and I've just been spraying it. I usually only do like 1 or 2 sprays just because this line is super potent. These fragrances are strong, so 1 to 2 spritzes, more than enough. I'm gonna leave a link in my description box below. You get $10 off a $40 or more purchase, which is great because these never go on sale, and I still don't know if these are going to be part of the Sephora sale coming up in October. I think they may be excluded, but I hope not, because every time any other department store runs a sale, Henry Rose is always excluded from the sales. So I really hope that they include these in the Sephora sale that's coming up now this month, I believe. And I really hope you guys enjoy it, because I have been dying to get on here and show you guys these 2 combinations. So the lipstick and the gelée, and these 2 little eyeshadows together. I am so excited to receive the color Studio in the mail one, because that particular shade would be like my natural shade. So the way that Merit breaks it up is according to whatever foundation color you are, they have selected a color that would be like your natural lid shade. Social is considered a statement color, so it's a more of a bold color. So I am super excited to get that in the mail. And because the Merit foundation stick has like a natural satin-like finish to it, I don't have to set any of this stuff. I love the way that my skin soaks up the dewiness of the Westman Atelier highlighting stick. and I only apply a little bit of the blush, so eventually my skin just starts to soak it up. So I thoroughly been enjoying this look. It's pretty much been my go-to. I'm sorry that the lighting is not the best today, but I hope that you enjoyed this little get ready with me. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.